Oh, hello everybody. Yes, it's me, but I'm not streaming right now because I have an exam tomorrow. However, a new hotfix was put out today, this morning even, but I was busy, so now I'm making news on it now. Anyways, let's check out the new hotfix. All right. So we are now at hotfix 73. Also, keep in mind that the legendary status DLC is now being sold at a 30% discount. So if you're free to play player and you haven't upgraded your game to legendary status yet and you always wanted to, it is now on sale, and it'll be on sale I think for a month or so, or like a couple months. I'm not sure. You got a while to decide though. Anyways, let's check out what happened. All right, early access, hotfix 73. We'll be deploying hotfix 73 starting at December 5th. The usual stuff. They're gonna do it like December 5th, 9 in the morning, my time. This 6-hour service. That's not true. I think the game is still down right now when I'm making this, but I'm not sure. Anyways. All right, what do they do? Changes. Fixed issue where spell effect will remain, making it appear as a transparent shield. That's weird. I haven't used it as a shield, so I don't know yet. Issue where killing a harpy with a ranger's forceful shot will cause it to float abnormally and not be interactable. That's actually kind of funny. Fixed issue where the regular statues and monsters can be extinguished by their long-range hit sounds. I didn't know that one. Issue where the living statue would spin in circles when it flew directly over a target. Harpies do that too. They have some issues. Fixed issue where living statue would not properly appear when it died. Oh, weird. So by the way, living statue is the new mob that was in the last hotfix. It's a gargoyle. I don't know why it's called living statue and not just like gargoyle. It's literally a gargoyle. Fixed an issue where expressman's appearance would appear abnormally. That's weird. Issue where the results window would appear too quickly when escaping or dying from a dungeon. Okay. Fixed issue where the pop-up message could behave abnormally after completing the platform selection process. Okay. Fixed an issue where party members can be marked as offline when using the gathering hall. Fixed issue where it could appear as if there were more than one party leader. I've never seen that. Fixed an issue where arena rank rewards could appear to exist. Okay. Sorry guys. No arena rank rewards. Fix an issue where monsters get stuck in the vault module in the arena crypt map and not be able to move properly. Okay, I haven't seen that one. Fix an issue where in arena where the progress gauge for certain tiers would not display properly. Okay. All right. Now we get the class changes. Barbarian's rage physical damage reduction penalty changed from -25% to -50%. So we got another barbarian buff. People could be very angry about this, I'm sure. I don't really care, but I mean it's a buff for barbs. That's all there is to it. -25% PDR penalty for rage, actually pretty big. Rage is great against casters, but the -25% armor penalty is pretty intense, especially if your PDR is not already high to begin with. This is doubly strong though, because you guys have to remember last hotfix they changed the armor scaling, so light armor and medium armor barbarians can actually reach like 30 and 40% PDR much easier. And then hitting, like if you had 40% PDR as a barbarian and you hit rage previous to this hotfix, you would get -25%. So you'd be at 15% PDR, which is, you know, pretty bad. Like that's garbage PDR, but you got the HP bonus from the rage. It's not too bad. But now you have the combination of the PDR bonus on barbarian and you only get -15% PDR penalty while raging. So say you had 40% PDR as a barbarian, you get rage, now you're going down to 25%, which is much better than 15%. I mean, it's not a massive buff, but it definitely matters. Rogue's poison weapon healing reduction changed from 15% to 10%. This is fair. Like rogues get really mad about it. I'm sure I'll get lots of hate comments for this one because no one screams louder than rogues. But I think 75% heal reduction just made them too strong. Because like if you hit somebody 4 or 5 times with your dagger at that heal reduction, nothing's stopping them from dying. They're dead. You literally just like all you have to do is run up, stab someone a few times, and even if they have a healer with them, they're just fucking dead. Like you're done. All you have to do is get like the first hit or two, and then it's just over. Rogue's hide cooldown changed from 28 seconds to 32 seconds. So the issue before with Rogue was that you could permanently go invisible. I haven't tested this yet, but stacking. So basically, you stack buff duration and resourcefulness to get the hide cooldown to lower faster, and you also get the buff to last longer. I read a bit on the Discord, and some people are saying that you can still permanently go invisible as rogue. So they're saying this change actually didn't do much if you build buff duration and results from this. Okay. So Druid, this actually surprised me. Druid Panther's form scratch damage increased from 10 to 12. Wow. Okay. I didn't know Druid Panther form needed a buff, considering how hard it already killed casters. Druid Panther form shits all over Wizard and Warlock. Druid Panther form's neck bite damage increased from 13 to 15, and the silence time changed from 0.1 seconds to 1 second. I read this and immediately messaged Glocktain on Discord because holy shit, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. So last patch, Druid Panther got less HP penalty. Now they do more damage. Now their neck bite does more damage, and it silences for a second instead of simply just like interrupting spell casting. Bro, I mean, I don't know, man. Druids are gonna just take a huge, massive dump all over Warlocks and Wizards, and probably I mean, who else, man? Like, let's be honest here. If a Druid Panther jumps on a Ranger, the Ranger can't backstep for a whole second, which means he's probably already dead or about to die. Because like a Druid Panther form can hit you 3 times in under a second. Just saying. Like, good luck, everybody. Improve the in-game arena scoreboard to provide more detailed information, including dead player status and class icons. Cool. Improve the arena results window to show, to provide more detailed information, including MMR gain, loss, MMR need to reach next rank, low match result, in-match performance, both team members. This is good. These are good changes for arena. Updated so your MMR is revealed after completing all placement matches. Pre-made arena parties can no longer have duplicate classes. Classes may still be duplicated random party members who accommodate acceptable arena matchmaking times. So, I don't play arena a lot, but I do read the Discord a lot. People were super pissed off about triple range comp, specifically triple wizard or triple ranger. Apparently, I saw triple wizard and triple ranger mentioned a bunch of times before and after this patch. So I guess that was a big issue in arena. I don't play arena much, honestly, because I kind of like the normal game loop, and I don't. I mean, I just think this sort of game excels when you have the whole package and not just running at each other in arena. But I don't know. At some point, maybe I'll get into arena. I farmed up a whole set of like arena best this season, and I literally never used it for 2 different characters. The arena rank icons for allies are no longer displayed during the match. The arena ranks for all players are revealed at the end of the match. This is probably to stop people from being like hateful. People getting matched with people lower ranked than them, and then they just immediately rage because people are literal children. Just a bunch of crybabies. Spell reflection has been updated to also reflect hit scan magic spells. This is the best change ever. I mean, I don't know how useful it'll be. I think it'll be really useful. This is crazy. This is so crazy. This is so good. Is it good for longsword? No. And let me tell you why. Because longsword, the way hit scan spells work, they have to hit your shield or your sword with the spell. You cannot block it because you cannot react to the cast. You know what I'm saying? So it has to be their error, basically. They have to be the one that shoots your shield or your sword. Since the longsword hitbox is so much smaller than like a shield, it's really hard to get someone to hit scan your longsword. But they can do it, and I'm willing to try. I'll try to get them to do it. Excuse me. I would love for a warlock to curse himself on my longsword. Anyways, that's a big change. That's a W. I love that. Will it be overpowered with Fivrr? Probably not, because let's be honest, no one uses Fivrr, not unironically, although Fivrr has been getting a lot of buffs, and I would, next time I play Dark and Darker, I'm definitely going to probably take the Fivrr out for a spin. Halloween event is over. Candy corn can be sold in the shop. I didn't sell my candy corn in time, so now I have like 300 candy corn in my stash and nothing to do with it. I'll just vendor it. Legendary status has been released as DLC on multiple platforms. We already talked about that. Added a confirmation pop-up. We're removing a friend and removing a party member. Cool. I mean, sounds good. Legendary status can now be purchased directly as a DLC rather than an upgrade through the redstones. Unfortunately, the legendary status DLC has been slightly delayed on the Epic Games Store platform. We'll have an exciting announcement very soon for our Epic Games Store customers. Question mark? Oh, that's weird. On the other platforms, the DLC will be launching with an introductory 30% discount until December 19th. Oh, until December 19th. I thought they originally said on the Q&A that it was going to be active until like January. No, it's going to be here for only 2 weeks. Until wipe, basically, actually. So wipe is, they said wipe is going to be December 18th. So this discount's only going to be here until like the day after wipe. So I guess you don't have as much time as I thought. The update also brings additional polish to the arena system as we prepare for the official launch next season. Finally, we want everyone to know that we are working hard in preparation for the start of the new season, December 18. We thank you and see you in the dungeons. Okay. So these two messengers are saying like it's taking too long to patch. This patching process has almost taken 12 hours. We're at 10 and a half hours right now as of this video. So they're having some issues over at IMH HQ. I don't know what the problem is, but I'm sure the game will be up when it comes up. Overall, I mean, a spell reflection buff is cool. Druid buff is very makes me concerned. We got a slight rogue nerf. One of the rogue nerfs, if you were building correctly for it, people were telling me it wasn't really, there was no change. And then the poison weapon healing reduction just, you know, went back to 50% at max stacks. Barbarian buff, and then a bunch of quality of life stuff, and some arena changes. And, you know, I'm not a huge arena gamer, so here's what it is. It's a lot smaller hotfix than the previous one, that's for sure. But it's cool. I like to see them working on the game. And I wonder if this is the last hotfix we're getting in Cell Wipe. That'd be good to know, I guess. We got I think we got one more. We got 2 weeks until wipe. So yeah, maybe we'll get a hotfix next week. Who knows? Maybe not. Probably prepping for wipe. Probably won't get anything. Anyways. Yeah, I hope everybody got something out of that. Hopefully your class isn't about to be just Thanos snapped by druids. Looking at you, Wizard and Warlocks. Good luck. Oh, yes. Almost forgot to tell you, everybody. Yes. As many of you might know, I am a big lover of Path of Exile, and Path of Exile drops a few hours after this video goes live, I believe. Maybe an hour or two, something like that. I didn't check the exact time. I never think too hard about anything. But today I should be streaming Path of Exile once I get on, which will be a good... Sorry. Path of Exile 2. Yes, there's so many of them. Yeah, I should be streaming Path of Exile 2. Hope everybody's a good time, and come hang out with me and enjoy the new game. I'm excited. I do love me some Path of Exile. Okay, bye everybody. Twitch.